of his child, Michelle Williams. Heath fell in love with Michelle when they worked together on Brokeback Mountain, the third film that Heath found himself representing at Venice that year. Starring together in the Ang Lee epic transformed both their lives and went on to affect a much wider impact than its producers ever thought possible.
My life certainly changed from making Brokeback Mountain because I met... annoying, right? my life changed certainly from meeting Michelle. I have a family, a beautiful family, and two beautiful girls, thanks to Brokeback Mountain. So it's extraordinary the level in which my life has changed thanks to that film.
Thank you. The film was based on a short story by Annie Proulx. It told the unconventional love story of two cowboys who meet while wrangling sheep in Wyoming in 1963 and form a bond that transcends time and social barriers. As the director himself testifies, this was a film that no one expected to be the blockbuster it became.
I want to do something small just to get over with my depression. And I didn't know, I thought it's a small movie, a unique subject matter. Not many people will see it or care for it. I didn't know the results like this.
Co-starring Jake Gyllenhaal as Heath's love interest Jack Twist, Brokeback Mountain attracted widespread media attention with its unflinching portrayal of a difficult subject.
I think just love is universal, isn't it? And it can be epic. So that, I just think it's being told through the vessels of two men. So that's why I guess it's surprising people.
The movie did a lot more than surprise people, stirring up major controversy throughout Middle America, where some of the more conservative cinemas refused to screen it. Soon everyone was talking about Brokeback Mountain, or as it was nicknamed, the gay cowboy movie.
I try to avoid being seen as Western or gay cowboy movie, which just sounds funny. We're dealing with a true love story of realistic people in the West.
It soon became apparent that Brokeback Mountain was a lot more than simply the gay cowboy movie. In particular, Heath's performance as the tortured Ennis Del Mar was garnering praise from far and wide, proving that Heath approached his roles not only with commitment and sensitivity, but also with a great deal of skill.
I think the key was to treat it as a love story purely, and to treat them as human beings, and not as human beings with labels, and very complex human being to add. I mean, my character was a highly complex individual that you know, had this inner struggle with his genetic structure that had been handed to him from his parents, and he was struggling against tradition and their beliefs.
Heath's portrayal of Ennis Del Mar was a finely tuned study of contradictions and repressed emotion. It was a performance that would draw accolades beyond his expectations and make him a worldwide superstar.
Essentially, he was a homophobic man in love with another man. Yeah, and so I had to create this masculine, strong figure in order to kind of contradict the story too. And I really wanted to, and I had to do this through stillness too, because Ennis was very quiet, very still.
Achievements like his portrayal of Ennis Del Mar don't come easy. Heath found shooting the film's love scenes to be particularly challenging.
Yeah, it was very difficult. There was no way to prepare for that. It had to be highly choreographed and thought of, planned. It was really preconceived. Every little move had to be, because, you know, for obvious reasons, it was uncharted and it was uncomfortable.
Planning and rehearsing aside, Heath found that the best way to tackle these sometimes confronting scenes was to abandon himself to his art and simply let go.
I guess the way I got through it was, you know, you really have to, and it's like this, I guess, for just acting in general, or doing love scenes with a female co-star, as a matter of fact. You have to suspend reality and suspend your personal beliefs and you have to